A silver spoon rests sideways on the corkboard coaster near your thumb. I watch the condensation run down glazed earth, and where before you speak, the apartment holds a quiet hum, and neither of us feels the week.
You tilt the mug and check the phone, a gentle shift inside the frame. I trace the dark roast to feel at home, without a single word to name.
The soft pour
Keeps the room in place, a grounded moment, simple grace. Your quiet grin across the pine, your fingers warm, your coffee mine.
we take it slow,
No need to rush, just dark beans blooming in the hush.
the little chip along the rim has been there since 2 years ago. The daylight filters soft and dim,
While oat milk makes a lazy swirl, I watch you stir 3 turns around the calmest corner of the world.
you tilt the mug and check the phone,
A gentle shift inside the frame. I trace the dark roast to feel at home, without a single word to name. The soft pour keeps the room in place, a grounded moment, simple grace. Your quiet grin across the pine, your fingers warm, your coffee mine. We take it slow, ooh, no need to rush, just dark beans blooming in the hush.
outside the city starts its noise,
Electric buses, distant gears,
but in this kitchen time enjoys
the steady calm of recent years.
I smile into my steam and pause,
Content without a heavy cause.
a silver spoon rests sideways still.
You take a sip,
I watch you smile,
the steam drifts off the windowsill. We stay right here a little while.
Brakes squeak on the early bus below, rattling the glass inside the frame. You stumble in with mismatching socks, forgetting where you left your sweater again. I poured your cup 3 minutes back, just how you like it, rich and slow.
The street outside is starting up its rush, but we can keep the clock from moving fast. Just pull the stool up to the kitchen bar and let the heavy yesterday collapse.
Here is a warm-up for your sleepy hands, a little steam to clear the fog away.
We do not need a heavy master plan to make the most of what we get today.
Look at you smiling through the dark roast brew.
There is nothing better than this room with you.
A delivery truck goes clattering spinning past the gate,
and someone's car alarm goes off and dies.
You tell me all about a wild
Dream you had,
and wipe the leftover sleep
right out your eyes. The kettle settles with a quiet hiss. No reason to be anywhere right now. The street outside is starting up its rush, but we can keep the clock from moving fast. Just pull the stool up to the kitchen bar and let the heavy yesterday collapse. Here is a warm-up for your sleepy hands,
a little steam to clear the fog away.
We do not need a heavy master plan to make the most of what we get today.
Look at you smiling through the dark roast brew.
There is nothing better than this room with you.
People are running for the subway stairs,
Spilling paper cups on the asphalt street.
we have got
10 whole minutes left to spare.
leaning back where the sunlight and cushions meet.
Best friend, take another tiny sip. Brake squeak on the avenue once more. We watch the steam curl toward the floor. You take your cup and set it down. Just two good friends in a quiet town. Drink it slow with me.
Dark roast cardamom catches the draft, creeping past the bedroom door frame. He stirs the pour over slowly, whispering her secret nickname.
She wanders in with tangled hair, pulling his oversized sweater tight, reaching for the freshly brewed warmth in the soft morning light.
No rush to catch the city line,
No screens awake to claim the hour.
just steam rising up between them,
Unfolding like a quiet flower. A subtle smile across the counter.
warm ceramic pressed in hand.
They share the silence of the room,
A rhythm both can understand.
the busy world can wait outside,
While coffee fills the glass,
building comfort in the kitchen,
holding
moments meant to last.
frothed oat milk swirls into the dark,
Creating clouds that slowly spin.
he hands her the favorite chipped
Mug,
and that is where the day begins.
she leans against the counter edge,
Taking that very first
slow sip, catching his eye across the rim, with a laugh upon her lip.
no rush to check the endless feed,
No noise to drown the peaceful sound.
just steam rising up between them,
Where steady tenderness is found. A subtle smile across the counter.
warm ceramic pressed in
They
hand.
share the silence of the room,
A rhythm both can understand.
the busy world can wait outside,
While coffee fills the glass,
building comfort in the kitchen, holding moments meant to last.
sometimes the finest part of
quietly clicking.
Two pairs of bare feet on the floor,
a shared glance behind the door, a subtle smile across the counter,
warm ceramic pressed in hand.
They share the silence of the room,
a rhythm both can understand.
the busy world can wait outside,
while coffee fills the glass,
building comfort in the kitchen, holding moments meant to last. Cool floorboards beneath their toes, another sip, another glance,
a gentle grin that only she knows.
Lost inside a morning trance,
just coffee and a soft smile,
staying right here for a while.
A sudden question breaks the motionless air as I wonder if the kettle ever grows tired of waiting. The apartment rests in total hush until the electric coil begins its soft, steady hum.
You shift beneath the heavy linen sheet, pulling the corner up against your cheek.
I step barefoot across the cool pine floor,
ready to start the daily pour.
Water reaches 94 degrees in the glass carafe. Two mismatched ceramic mugs sit waiting on the butcher block. You drift through the doorway with messy hair and half-closed
eyes, and the quiet room brightens up without a single sound.
Steam lifts slow into the kitchen shade. You take the warm cup and give me that easy smile.
No places we need to run to, no train we have to catch,
just amber roast dripping through, and the world rolling by outside.
We can linger longer on the counter,
letting the morning take its time. Filter paper settles deep inside the glass cone. A rich dark scent drifts across the narrow kitchen aisle. Your thumb traces
the smooth rim of the blue blaze mug, catching my eyes with a sudden chuckling glance.
The light cuts diagonal through the bamboo blinds.
Dust motes floating in the golden draft between us. Steam lifts slow into the kitchen shade.
You take the warm cup and give me that easy smile.
No places we need to run to, no train we have to catch,
just amber roast dripping through, and the world rolling by outside.
We can linger longer on the counter, letting the morning take its time.
A soft lo-fi groove plays low from the tabletop speaker.
Bass notes resting beneath the sound of pouring cream.
We never needed a big master plan for the day ahead.
Just this quiet corner, fresh dark brew, and your arm touching mine.
Slow sip,
soft laugh.
The clock keeps ticking but we don't care.
Two warm mugs on the butcher block.
Morning takes its time right here,
just lingering
on the counter. Where do the unsaid things go before the water boils? I watch your thumb trace the tiny chip on the dark blue rim.
Thinking about how my phone battery died at 3 in the morning, and whether gravity feels lighter in this apartment than anywhere else.
You slip your bare toes under the edge of my rug, and steam curls up into the space between your eyelashes, making the whole kitchen smell like roasted hazels and patience.
My thoughts drift sideways into the radiator, humming, your shoulders dropping 2 inches lower.
And I don't even care if the ice melts
Down into water, everything is moving in slow motion.
Everything is soft around the corners. And then you pull that lazy little crooked grin,
The one that makes me forget what I was about to say,
taking a slow sip
while the daylight
spills across
the floorboards. We don't need a single plan for the afternoon,
just a refill in your mug and your knuckles touching mine,
starting the day with this quiet,
easy warmness. I'm wondering if the guy downstairs still practices trumpet at noon, or if we should finally buy that monster a plant by the balcony window.
But your smiling's right in the middle of my wandering brain. You pass the oat milk without me even asking for it, an unspoken ritual we built without taking notes, and the room just breathes out with us.
Heavy beat on a dusty Bluetooth speaker,
Softly swinging, my thoughts drift sideways into the radiator, humming, your shoulders dropping 2 inches lower.
and I don't even care if the ice melts
Down into water, everything is moving in slow motion.
Everything is soft around the corners. And then you pull that lazy little
Crooked grin, the one that makes me forget what I was about to say,
taking a slow sip
while the daylight spills across the floorboards. We don't need a single plan for the afternoon,
just a refill in your mug and your
knuckles touching mine, starting the day with this quiet,
easy warmness. No rush to put on real shoes,
no draft coming through the balcony door, just a filter dripping down rhythmically like an ambient track,
and your laugh catching on the rim of the cup. Did I ask you something earlier?
It doesn't matter now.
It really doesn't matter now.
Just the steam rising,
Your eyes narrowing into that
sweet sleepy curve,
another sip,
another gentle half breath here in the quiet,
right where we belong. Solid pine legs pressed deep into the rug. I'm sitting down and holding still for once. You used to drink your espresso on the
run, counting panic like a habit in the dark. Now I feel the steady friction of this wood, anchored here before the world begins to start.
Steam rises off the counter in a cloud, hazelnut and almond milk
combined.
You wouldn't know this quiet
if it hit you. You were always 10 miles further down the line. Look at us now, smiling over black coffee, 2 ceramic handles warm in the palm.
If you could see
who is sitting right across, you would drop your heavy coat and stay calm.
we don't have to hurry
Anymore.
This is the morning we were waiting for.
I remember how you skipped the breakfast table, eating energy bars on the southbound train,
Terrified that if you paused a single second,
you would end up trapped inside the falling rain.
now someone leans their hand across the oak,
Passes me the cinnamon and grins.
we don't talk about the
Things we have to do, just about the way the day begins.
steam rises off the counter
In a cloud, hazelnut and almond milk combined.
You wouldn't know this quiet if
If it hit you, you were always 10 miles further down the line. Look at us now,
smiling over black coffee.
two ceramic handles warm in the palm.
If you could see
Who is sitting right across, you would drop your heavy coat and stay calm.
we don't have to hurry
Anymore.
This is the morning we were waiting for. So dear kid from 23,
Take a breath.
put the armor on the floor beside the door.
All that sleepless grinding didn't break us.
It just led us to the sunny
Kitchen floor, where we laugh about the simple little things, and
nobody is keeping any score.
just a cup, a quiet smile,
And two hands,
you can stop your running now, my friend. We made it to the channel part. We made it to the channel part.
Honeyed amber filters through the blinds, painting every corner in a peach tone shade. You are staring at the menu board behind me, trying to decide if choices can be made. I turn around and ask if you need recommendations. You laugh and say your brain is still asleep.
We are standing in a quiet corner cafe, finding simple comfort in the silence that we keep.
You point at my mug and ask what is inside, a dark roast blend that brings a warm surprise.
Suddenly a conversation starts right here, unfolding right before our sleepy eyes.
Pass the cream and share a sudden smile.
We can sit and drift away a little while,
Two strangers drinking coffee as the day begins,
finding where the quiet world turns sweet again. An unexpected light in a tiny paper cup, just a friendly moment catching both of us up.
but a yellow glimmer settle on your sleeve.
You tell me that you are visiting from out of town.
I mentioned that the bakery across the street
has the softest cinnamon rolls around.
You pull a chair across the narrow wood
this slow hour did not have to end.
You point at my mug and ask what is inside. A dark roast blend that brings a warm surprise.
Suddenly a conversation starts right here, unfolding right before our sleepy eyes.
Pass the cream and share a sudden smile.
We can sit and drift away a little while.
Two strangers drinking coffee as the day begins,
finding where the quiet world turns sweet again. An unexpected light, in a tiny paper cup, just a friendly moment catching both of us up.
Maybe we will never cross these paths again,
or maybe this is how a brand new story starts.
either way, the steam rises
Soft between us now,
leaving something easy
in our morning hearts.
Pass the cream and share a sudden smile.
We can sit and drift away a little while.
Two strangers drinking coffee
As the day begins, finding where the quiet world turns sweet again. An unexpected light, in a tiny paper cup, just a friendly moment catching both of us up.
honeyed amber settling on the window pane.
Thanks for the coffee and the calm hello.
Have a wonderful journey
Wherever you go, just a sudden smile before you go.
You said last night that Tuesday felt too heavy, and now you're squinting at the cabinet door. Your mismatched wool socks drag across the hallway, a trail of shadows on the hardwood floor.
The black kettle boils with a low hum. You smudge a thumb against the glass jar lid. A half-read paper sitting on the counter hides the small copper coin that you hid.
The steam curls up in tiny quiet circles. Your phone is sitting down at 7%. You press two mugs into my hands together, and every heavy feeling comes and went.
Here is the chipped plate, here is the dark roast, here is the quiet smile you give me most.
A little drop of vanilla,
A flicker of light,
turning around what was broken
last night. Just small observations,
just to you in my cup,
making the day go easily up.
the radiator clicks 3 times and settles.
A yellow sticky note falls off the fridge.
You laugh about the dream you had at Bridges,
And cross your ankles on the carpet ridge.
froth is settling right around the edges.
Your left eye squints when you take a test sip,
You wipe a stray drop off your bottom lip.
and lean your shoulder on the counter lid. Here is the chipped plate, here is the dark roast, here is the quiet smile you give me most.
A little drop of vanilla,
A flicker of light,
turning around what was broken
last night.
Just small
inside.
You pull your sweater down over your knuckles
with nowhere to rush and nothing to hide.
You look at me and whisper,
"It's a good one,"
and hand me the spoon
with the wooden handle. Here is the chipped plate,
here is the
dark roast,
here is the quiet smile
you give me most.
A little drop of vanilla,
A flicker of light,
turning around
what was broken last night.
just small observations,
Just you and my cup, making the day go easily up. Unmatched wool socks on the floor, steam on the window frame. You're smiling back at me once more,
softly calling my name.
just coffee and you.
Coarse waffle weave, cotton drags across my knee as I pull your oversized cardigan around my wrists. The nubby threads hold the scent of 3 years ago, back when we bought that tiny French press off a discount list. I press the plunger down, watching dark ground sink, and suddenly I'm pulled right back to that first apartment sink. We had no
Chairs, just a blanket on the floor,
steam
rising up like a promise through the door.
You laughed into your mug
Before the cream was stirred,
and I fell in love without saying a single word.
now every morning coffee gives me that same slow smile,
Takes me right back across
every single mile. Just
two cheap mugs and a habit we grew,
starting every day wrapped up next to you.
that quiet warmth is still
Brand new.
frayed denim cushions on our current kitchen bench. You lean back slow, catching my eyes with a grin.
The glass pot clicks as it drips the hazelnut brew, and that same soft memory comes rolling back in.
I remember rain hitting that rusty fire escape, how you wrapped that rough wood throw to
Fit our shape.
we had no
Chairs, just a blanket on the floor,
steam rising up
like a promise through the door.
You laughed into your mug
Before the cream was stirred, and I fell in love
without saying a
single word. Now every morning coffee gives me that same slow smile,
takes me right back across
every single mile. Just
two cheap mugs and a habit we grew,
starting every day wrapped up next to you.
that quiet warmth is still
Brand new.
years slip by like water through a filter screen, but
You are still the sweetest thing I have ever seen.
one sip of the roast
One look in your eyes,
and I am right back there
under stormy skies,
smiling at the way you take your coffee sweet.
rough cotton sleeves, warm mug in hand,
We built a whole life
on kitchen stand.
Another brew pours,
Another smile starts,
coffee in the morning,
holding both our hearts.
Hmm. 7:42 flickers in digital white, projected on the wall of a room we don't own yet. I close my eyes and skip 10 calendar years to an apartment with a balcony we haven't seen.
The copper kettle heats up on an electric stove. Your woolen socks slide across polished pine.
We haven't bought the mugs, we haven't picked the paint. We're sitting in this cramped sublet right now,
but I can see the steam curling into the air,
and hear the quiet laugh you haven't given yet.
Someday you will tilt your head and smile over the rim.
Fresh dark roast brewing while the world moves slow.
No rushing for the bus line, no checking on the clock.
Just a sunlight kitchen counter where our future takes hold.
I can already see
That easy grin
way down the line.
8:05 on a Tuesday in 2035. You were wearing my worn out oversized shirt, grinding roasted beans from the shop around the block,
Talking about the plants on the fire escape sill.
the morning light lands soft on your collarbone, like a promise that is waiting
To come true.
We haven't bought the mugs, we haven't picked the paint. We're drinking instant roast out of paper cups today.
But I build this picture every time you look at me.
A sleepy afternoon waiting on the other side.
Someday you will tilt your head and smile over the rim.
Fresh dark roast brewing while the world moves slow.
No rushing for the bus line, no checking on the clock.
Just a sunlight kitchen counter where our future takes hold.
I can already see that easy grin way down the line.
It is easy to imagine getting older with you,
When the simplest scene feels like a sanctuary.
two places set at a low wooden table,
And a pot of hot coffee waiting to pour.
Someday you will
Tilt your head
and smile.
over the rim.
Fresh dark roast brewing while the world moves slow.
No rushing for the bus line,
No checking on
the clock. Just a sunlight kitchen counter where our future takes hold. I can already see that easy grin way down the line.
7:42 on a clock that hasn't ticked.
Two ceramic handles catching the sun,
I am already
sitting in that future kitchen,
waiting for the morning to arrive. A chip blue matchbox sits beside your wrist, trapping the light we haven't noticed yet. You stretch your fingers through the quiet mist, still caught inside a dream you might forget.
I watch the French press push the darkness down, thinking how simple everything can be. Without a single word across this town, you turn and tilt your chin to look at me.
No rushing for the train, we're checking clocks today.
I like the quiet rhythm that we hold.
The winter cold is melting far away,
as both your hands wrap round the stoneware gold.
and there it is, the soft beginning smile.
Curves at the edge before you take a sip.
I wanna freeze this corner for a while,
and trace the quiet comfort on your lip.
we don't need fancy plans to make it right.
Just dark roast brewing in a simple space.
The heavy world outside can keep its fight.
I find my peace right here inside your face.
A single napkin lies between our plates, scrawled with a joke from several nights ago. The apartment breeze while Saturday awaits, and lo-fi chords drift from the stereo.
You add a splash of oat milk, make it swirl, a little galaxy inside the rim. I watch the softest story in the world unfold before the morning lights grow dim.
No rushing for the train, or checking clocks today.
I like the quiet rhythm that we hold.
The winter cold is melting far away,
as both your hands wrap round the stoneware gold.
and there it is, the soft beginning smile.
Curves at the edge before you take a sip.
I wanna freeze this corner for a while,
and trace the quiet comfort on your lip.
we don't need fancy plans to make it right.
Just dark roast brewing in a simple space.
The heavy world outside can keep its
I
fight.
find my peace right here inside your face.
Sometimes I wonder if you ever guess
how much these easy minutes mean to me.
no polished words, no fancy dress.
Just steam and sleepy eyes and eyes that see.
You lift the cup, you catch me taking notes, and laugh a sound so low it anchors down
the heavy thoughts that usually flow.
a chipped blue matchbox on the wooden grain,
Your cup meets mine.
a quiet little chime
Let all the crazy days outside remain.
we have right now,
Right here in sweet slow time. The gentle smile again. Just you and me.
A brass bicycle bell chimes twice against the brick below. You stretch your arms out wide, watching the city go.
The radiator hums its quiet rhythm in the wall, while steam curls from the kettle as the first light starts to fall.
You pull your knees up tight inside that faded flannel shirt, leaving all yesterday's trouble sleeping in the dirt.
I pour 2 heavy mugs right to the brim.
The dark roast swirly dark, the
Edge is golden slim. You look across the island with that sleepy little grin. Here comes your morning coffee smile,
the kind that makes the whole room pause a while.
we don't need a single plan today.
Just watching hazel liquid turn to
Gray as milk spills in, sitting right across from you.
everything is easy.
Everything is fresh and new.
A street sweeper whirs past the window down the lane,
Leaving
ribbons in the rain.
You tell me about the dream you had at 3 a.m.
and how you wish that weekends
didn't have to end.
I slide the honey jar across the wooden grain.
Glad we get to take our time and skip the early train. I pour 2 heavy mugs right to the brim.
The dark roast swirly dark, the edge is golden slim.
You look across the island with that sleepy little grin. Here comes your morning coffee smile,
the kind that makes the whole room pause a while.
We don't need a single plan today,
Just watching hazel liquid turn to
gray as milk spills in. Sitting right across from you,
everything is easy.
everything is fresh and new.
The city wakes up fast outside our glass.
People rushing by while we just let the hours pass.
You rest your chin upon your hands and take a gentle sip.
A tiny bit of foam stuck right upon your lip.
Best friend, there's nowhere else I'd rather be
And sharing morning coffee,
just you and me.
here comes your morning coffee smile,
The kind that makes the whole room pause a while.
we don't need a single plan today,
Just watching hazel liquid turn
to gray as milk spills in. Sitting right across from you,
everything is easy.
everything is fresh and new.
Just pass the milk.
Whenever you are done,
Look at that, the street lights.
turning off beneath the sun.
Another slow morning.
With my favorite friend,
Keep that coffee smile.
going till the end.
Toasted hazelnut scent floats off the counter, filling the kitchen with a heavy warm drift. She pours the hot water with an easy rhythm, watching the dark foam rise up and shift.
He leans on the doorway in an oversized sweater, rubbing the sleep right out of his eyes.
Neither one speaks, just to fill up the silence. The steam hits the glass in a cozy cloud.
They pass the first mug across the wooden island
Before the world outside gets loud, and there goes that easy morning smile. Brew in a moment they can keep for a while.
Dark, rich roast in a mismatched cup.
Neither one rushes to hurry it up.
Just 2 quiet souls in the kitchen light, getting the start of the day just right.
He adds half a splash of oat milk in hers, knowing the shade before she even asks. A silver spoon clinks as he gently stirs, taking their time with the simplest tasks.
She leans back against the cooling marble, hand wrapped tight around the ceramic rim.
Neither one checks what the screen has to tell them. The world can wait for another 15.
They share a small nod in the comfortable quiet,
The calmest scene they've ever seen.
and there goes that easy morning smile.
Brew in a moment they can keep
just right.
The clock on the wall keeps ticking away,
but time slows down right where they stand.
A soft little grin breaks across her face
as he takes the second cup into his hand.
No big
promises, no grand parade, just a quiet habit
they carefully made. And there goes that
easy morning smile,
brewing a moment they can keep for a while.
Dark rich roast in a mismatched cup,
neither one rushes to hurry it up.
just two quiet souls in the kitchen light, getting the start of the day just right.
Hazelnut steam
drifting slow through the hallway,
he takes a sip
and looks her way,
a tiny smile,
a quiet room, ready for the rest of the day.
A stray thought strikes the stillness, asking why we ever run. The kitchen is a set design in pale unhurried sun. You're leaning on the countertop, your eyelids heavy gold, while steam rises in slow motion from the dark roast that we hold.
The vapor curls like celluloid against the wooden grain outside the window. Early light turns off the street lamp lane.
Focus pulls from background noise to how your shoulders fall.
Dust motes floating silently like
movies on the wall. You take a sip,
you catch my eye,
and neither of us as the time
go by.
That easy morning smile appears across your face, turning 30 square feet into my
favorite place, with a chipped blue mug or stoneware, black or sweet with cream.
We're living out
the quietest director's cut dream, just coffee in the shadows, waiting for the light. Everything is simple, everything is right.
The French press pushes downward with a soft, steady glide.
A wide shot of the table with our slippers side by side.
You trace a wet circle on the polished oak veneer.
No dialogue necessary, just to keep each other near.
Your phone screen flickers face down, forgotten in the dark,
while daylight lands in amber stripes across the floorboard mark. Focus pulls from background noise, how your shoulders fall.
Dust motes floating silently like
movies on the wall. You take a sip, you catch my eye,
and neither of us asks the
time go by.
That easy morning smile appears across your face, turning 30 square feet into my
favorite place, with a chipped blue mug or stoneware, black or sweet with cream.
We're living out
the quietest director's cut dream, just coffee in the shadows, waiting for the light. Everything is simple, everything is right.
Cut to the porch step,
barefoot on the stone.
The whole city rests
inside a muted tone.
Your thumb taps a rhythm on the ceramic rim,
a low-key melody before the noise begins.
If this is scene one,
let the reel run slow.
There's nowhere else we need to go.
That easy morning smile appears across your face,
turning 30 square feet into my
favorite place, with a chipped blue mug or stoneware, black or sweet with cream.
We're living out
the quietest director's cut dream, just coffee in the shadows, waiting for the light. Everything is simple, everything is right.
Fade out on the steam, rising high, soft
picture stands,
static frame, warm and clear,
right here.
Why does the kettle sound like wind through a hollow fence? Your mismatched socks are resting on the sofa cushion. Steam rises up and hits the ceiling tile in spirals. I forgot if I turned off the living room floor lamp.
The filter drips heavy, dark, liquid pooling slow. Your quiet laugh touches my shoulder like a warm breeze. I was thinking about that dog we saw last Tuesday, and how your eyes crinkle when you hand me the blue mug.
Thoughts drifting everywhere at once, floating past the window screen.
You stir the foam without a word,
and everything just settles down.
We are right here in the morning kitchen space. 2 sips in and your smile changes the whole room.
No big plans, just roasted beans and tangled hair.
A little bit of sweet brown sugar in the cup.
Nothing else needs to make sense right now.
Just this quiet warmth we share.
Did you ever notice how the refrigerator hums in G major? My mind bounces from a grocery list to your sleepy hands.
You lean against the counter waiting on my noise, pouring oat milk till it clouds into a small galaxy.
I'm tracking a dust mote swimming in the diagonal sun. Then you catch my eye and pass the
Silver teaspoon over.
It's crazy how much peace
Fits inside 40 square feet.
Thoughts drifting everywhere
At once, floating past the window screen.
You stir the foam without a word,
And everything just settles down. We are right here in the morning kitchen space. 2 sips in and your smile changes the whole room.
no big plans, just roasted beans and tangled hair.
A little bit of sweet brown sugar in the cup.
Nothing else needs to make sense
Right now, just this quiet warmth we share.
Where do all the random morning questions go when you pull me close and kiss my forehead softly?
They just dissolve like bubbles on the surface.
Leftover shadows slipping off into the hallway.
The coffee is hot, your fingers are warm,
And I don't care where the rest of the day heads. Why does the kettle sound like wind?
doesn't matter anymore.
Just your smile over the rim.
Just us.
Right here. Slow drip, warm cup. This heavy armchair settles in the groove of floorboards that we sanded down last May. I am sitting here watching someone pour 2 cups, just taking in the start of another day.
If I could write a letter through the years to the kid who stayed awake until 3, I would tell you that the heavy feeling clears and peace becomes a habit naturally.
Look at how the dark roast curls and drifts. No panic in the kitchen anymore.
You used to think that comfort was a risk.
Now it is just footsteps on the floor.
Dear younger me, you would not believe
how soft the daylight feels upon my sleeve.
We sit right here,
we share a lazy grin,
a hot mug balanced warm against my chin. You survive the storm to taste this brew,
and I am living out
the life promised to you.
The solid oak holds every pound of meat, grounded while the pour over drips slow.
They pass the cinnamon across the table, a gentle rhythm that we came to know.
You spent so many years running on fumes,
afraid that every good thing had a price.
Now breakfast isn't something we rush through.
We take our time and drink every cup twice.
Look at how the dark roast curls and drifts. No panic
In the kitchen anymore.
You used to think that comfort was a risk. Now it is just footsteps on the floor.
Dear younger me, you would not believe
how soft the daylight feels
upon my sleeve. We sit right here,
we share a lazy grin,
a hot mug balanced warm against my chin. You survive the storm to taste this brew,
and I am living out the
life promised to you.
All those anxious nights spent on the phone,
wondering if we would ever find a home.
It is right here in this quiet kitchen glow,
in kind eyes that say to take things nice and slow.
You didn't break, you just grew into this,
a simple life of uncomplicated bliss. Dear younger me, you would not believe
how soft the daylight
feels upon my sleeve.
We sit right here,
we share a lazy grin,
a hot
mug balanced warm against my chin. You survived the storm to taste this brew,
and I am living out
the life promised to you.
So stop holding your breath back in the past.
We made it to the calm, we're home at last.
Just 2 cups, a quiet smile,
a steady chair. I wish you knew, I wish you knew we're there.
Salmon colored glow washes over the chrome as you slide onto the stool beside my elbow. You ask if the pour over takes 10 minutes, and I'm not saying it's worth the slow drip.
Your coat smells like street air and cool frost. Mine smells like cinnamon and yesterday's rain.
You laugh and say we're both trying to wake up, holding paper napkins like tiny peace flags. The grinder roars and cuts off our sentence, but we both just wait and laugh it through.
And suddenly the day feels a little bit lighter, talking to someone I didn't know an hour ago.
2 warm cups steam on the
zinc counter, bringing out a smile that I usually hide. Just a casual word, a dark roast sip, a quiet little miracle before the traffic takes off.
You tell me you just moved 3 blocks north, still hunting for a spot that gets the milk right.
I tell you about the corner shop on 4th Street, where they leave the fresh loaves warm by the glass.
You write it down on a folded receipt, drawing a tiny arrow to the front door.
You say you owe me a dark roast sometime,
holding paper napkins like tiny peace flags. The steam rises up between our quick jokes, filling up the space where the morning was cold.
And suddenly the day feels a little bit lighter, talking to someone I didn't know an hour ago. cup steam on the zinc counter, bringing out a smile that I usually hide. Just a casual word, a dark roast sip, a quiet little miracle before the traffic takes off.
We do not even swap our full names, just two strangers keeping each other grounded.
The espresso machine blows off a cloud of white,
and you give a quick grin that feels like finding extra change.
salmon colored glow turns to pale lemon glass. You pick up your cup and wish me good luck today. I take my last sip and watch you walk out, wearing this morning smile all the way home.
Mentioned yesterday that early hours always felt like borrowing some extra time. Now the French press plunges down in slow motion, and your left sock is missing its matching stripe.
There is a crumb on the wooden cutting board, a postcard pinned slightly crooked to the wall. You sip the roast and close your eyes a second, noticing nothing and noticing it all.
Your silver ring clicks soft against the stoneware, a tiny speck of foam rests on your lip.
The shadow of the fern leans on the counter. We take another synchronized slow sip.
Here is the quiet that you talked about, a sleepy smile warming up the space.
We don't need a map or a big plan today,
just coffee steam framing up your face.
It is a collection of small observations, a lazy Tuesday turning into grace.
A yellow sticky note lists last week's groceries. The radiator hums a low soft beat.
Your thumb traces circles on the tablecloth, bare toes tangled under bench seat.
The mailman's keys jingle down the hallway. The clock ticks 3 minutes fast again.
You laugh at how the cat stalks a dust mite
and ask me where the afternoon began. Your silver ring clicks soft against the stoneware,
a tiny speck of foam rests on your lip.
the shadow of the
Fern leans on the counter. We take another synchronized slow sip. Here is the quiet that you talked about,
a sleepy smile warming up the space.
We don't need a map or a big plan today,
just coffee steam framing up your face.
It is a collection of small observations, a lazy Tuesday turning into grace.
You said we rushed through everything that matters,
Catching red lights and running out of breath.
so right now we are counting tiny details,
Leaving nothing extra left to guess. Here is the quiet that you talked about,
a sleepy smile warming up the space.
we don't need a map or a big plan today,
just coffee steam framing up your face.
it is a collection of small observations, a lazy Tuesday turning into gray. Dark beams ground into dark dust,
Your hand resting quiet in mine,
just like you said yesterday.
take our time.
Take our time.
Frayed fleece brushing against my knuckles, the thickness stretched far beyond its shape. You hand me the heavy ceramic mug, your sleeve pulled down over your palms. A slow drift of steam curls between us, and for a second the room goes quiet. That warm fabric takes me right back to 4 years ago in the December freeze.
When we had one folding chair and a plastic pot, blowing on lukewarm grounds just to stay warm.
Now you give me that
Quiet morning coffee smile,
the kind that clears the noise out of my head.
We don't need to hurry or solve the world, just let the roasted dark notes settle in.
Same warm expression,
Softer kitchen light,
every single layer
fits us right.
I touch the threadbare seam along my cuff, remembering how we laughed through that broken spring. Instant packets diluted in paper cups,
Sitting on stacked boxes with no place to be.
you wore this exact same faded sweater then,
Spilling 3 drops on the collar and calling it art.
that course we hasn't changed a bit.
It carried every winter to this countertop.
We built a life out of
Simple routines, one poured cup at a time. Now you give me that quiet morning coffee smile,
the kind that clears the noise out of
my head. We don't need to hurry or solve the world, just let the roasted dark notes settle in.
same warm expression,
Softer kitchen like,
every single layer
fits us right. Time moves in the gentle tilt of your wrist.
in the quiet steam lifting toward the ceiling.
We used to worry if we'd ever make it here.
Now we just watch the
Steady drip and pour.
frayed fleece pressed against my thumb,
Your eyes meeting mine over the rim.
that same old
Smile right where we belong.
A12 blinks on the microwave panel 3 years from today. I can see the sunny kitchen where we planned to stay. You will wear an oversized sweater that belongs to me. Shuffling past the balcony, herbs set in pour-overs free.
The grinder stops humming, the stainless kettle starts to sigh. Another quiet Tuesday under a clear blue sky.
We haven't bought those mismatched clay mugs just yet,
No name the stray cat sleeping on the parapet.
but I can feel the steam rising gently in my hands. Watch our future fall together like soft hourglass sand.
Fast forward to the table, fast forward to the light, where you smile across the dark roast before the day takes flight.
No rushing out the doorway,
No,
no checking on the screen.
easy kind of comfort, living in between.
9:15 creeps around the room without a sound. You trace a tiny ring where the wet mug hits the ground.
Warm brown liquid dripping down the glass filter cone.
Knowing every corner of that condo is our own.
You pass the oat milk over with a sleepy, lazy grin.
And that is the exact second
my real life will begin.
We haven't picked the rug or chosen where to move,
nor found the daily habits that
put us in the groove.
But I can feel the calm settling deep into my chest, knowing every future version of us is the best.
Fast forward to the table,
fast forward to the light, where you smile across the dark roads too. Before the day takes flight,
no rushing out the door, no checking on a screen,
just the sweetest simple morning
that I have ever seen.
Just the easy kind of comfort, living in between.
Right now we are still running through the noise of 24,
counting up our savings and knocking at the door.
But whenever the whole city gets too crowded and too loud,
I picture us together far above the morning cloud. Fast forward to the table, fast forward to the light, where you smile across the dark road. Before the day takes flight,
no rushing out the doorway, no checking on a screen,
just the sweetest simple morning
that I have ever seen.
Just the easy kind of comfort, living in between.
812 on the display,
a dream inside my head.
2 cups waiting on the counter,
Soft words left unsaid.
I smile across the room before the magic even starts.
Saving future morning coffee inside our present hearts.
A tiny dented brass key ring sits right beside the woven coaster. I count the scratches on the metal while you lean back against the toaster. You're telling me about a dream you had, something about a house along the coast. And I just watch your lips form every word while steam drifts up above our toast.
I don't need to check my phone today.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
The world can run its usual race. I'm perfectly content right here, you see.
When you smile over your cup,
everything just slows right down.
the dark roast hums in lazy waves, far away from the noise of town.
Just a simple start, just you and me, a gentle spark in the quiet room.
I catch that expression on your face and watch
My whole day start to bloom.
the cinnamon shaker leaves a circle of light brown dust along the wood. I watch you stir in half and half, just taking in how quiet feels so good.
You laugh at how the spoon makes a click, a tiny rhythm on the mug's white rim. And every little thought inside my mind is filling up right to the brim.
I don't need to check my phone today.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be. The world can run its usual race. I'm perfect perfectly content right here, you see. When you smile over your cup, everything just slows right down.
The dark roast hums in lazy waves,
far away from the noise of town. Just a simple start, just you and me, a gentle spark in the quiet room.
I catch that expression on your face and watch
my whole day start to bloom.
Maybe tomorrow gets complicated, maybe the calendar fills with noise,
but right now, sitting in this kitchen,
I find my balance and my choice.
The warmth in my hand matches yours across the table.
Nothing forced, just steady and real.
When you smile over your cup, everything just slows right down.
The dark roast hums in lazy waves,
far away from the noise of town. Just a simple start, just you and me, a gentle spark in the quiet room.
I catch that expression on your face and watch
my whole day start to bloom. Just a key ring on the wood,
just your laughter in the air.
2 cups warm side by side, nothing better anywhere.
Distant trash truck hydraulics hiss softly down on the corner below our floor. You stretch your arms out, yawning widely, leaning back against the pantry door. The electric grinder hums its rhythm, shaking the small wooden spoon in my hand. You say your brain is still half asleep, and honestly I completely understand.
The kettle whistles softly on the stove. You grab 2 heavy stoneware mugs off the rack. It takes a couple minutes just to feel human again, so take your time and let your shoulders relax.
There's that morning coffee smile, let the steam rise up between us for a while.
No heavy news, no big grand design,
just dark roast dripping while we take our time. You pass the ceramic pitcher with a quiet grin.
That's where the best part of today begins.
A delivery bike rattles on the cobblestone, making you jump and drop the jar lid.
We laugh it off while the timer clicks,
talking about the silly things we did when we were kids. You stirring brown sugar till the liquid turns light, sitting sideways where the window frame bends.
You tell me about your week and your wild dreams, and suddenly the whole chaotic world makes sense.
The dark roast settles in the bottom of the glass.
We watch the early shadows stretching past.
It takes a second pour to find our stride,
sitting at this table side by side.
There's that morning coffee smile, let the steam rise up between us for a while.
No heavy news, no big grand design,
just dark roast dripping while we take our time.
You pass the ceramic pitcher with a quiet grin. That's where the best part of today begins.
We don't need a loud cafe down on the avenue,
or anywhere else we feel forced to pursue.
Just this cozy corner and a hot pour over brew,
and watching the quiet sunlight find you.
You take your first sip, look up and nod.
No explanations needed, no matter how odd.
There's that morning coffee smile, let the steam rise up between us for a while.
No heavy news, no big grand design,
just dark roast dripping while we take our time.
You pass the ceramic pitcher with a quiet grin. That's where the
slow sip,
no rush at all.
just you and me.
And the sunlight climbing up the kitchen wall.
Roasted dark bean aroma drifts past linen curtains, floating from the silver kettle to the balcony door. He leans against the island while she folds her sweater, neither one in any hurry to step across the floor.
She pours the almond cream with a steady hand, a gentle swirl that settles on the dark brown rim. He passes her the napkin with a sleepy grin, a tiny quiet universe built for her and him.
No rush for the subway, no checking the screen, just two mismatched mugs and a quiet routine.
The city is humming 12 floors down below, while they take this little moment nice and slow. And she smiles over the top of her ceramic cup, watching how the lazy steam keeps floating up.
He catches her eye in the soft daylight haze,
Lost in the simplest of early day plays. It is a calm kind of magic in the kitchen light, making all the world outside
feel warm and right. He adds a dash of nutmeg to her favorite brew. She laughs at how precise he tries to measure it. Outside the tall apartment window, sky turns blue, while on the wooden stools they comfortably sit.
She rests her chin and palm, watching shadows fade. He slides his thumb along her knuckles on the bar. They talk of simple plans that were quietly made, knowing where they are is never very far.
No rush for the subway, no checking the screen, just two mismatched mugs and a quiet routine.
The city is humming 12 floors down below, while they take this little moment nice and slow. And she smiles over the top of her ceramic cup, watching how the lazy steam keeps floating up. He catches her eye in the soft daylight haze, lost in the simplest of early day plays. It is a calm kind of magic in the kitchen light, making all the world outside
feel warm and right. Years will move fast like a train through the dark, but the single minute leaves a lasting mark.
Just warm cinnamon air and a grin across space.
Two lovers finding home
in a shared little place. Roasted coffee lingering long in the room, chasing away any lingering gloom.
She smiles as he leans in near,
Another beautiful story starting right here.
A strange realization cuts the hush. We spent 30 minutes without looking at a clock. You tilt the kettle, heavy ceramic brushed with matte blue glaze. A thin stream, hidden grounded beans in a steady spiral track. The filter paper darkens as the water blooms and sinks, steam catching angle light across your collarbone and neck.
The slow drip hums a rhythm on the glass carafe below. You pass a chip stoneware cup with a sleepy grin to show.
No rush to dress, no place to run, no heavy words to say.
Just dark roast dripping down while outside turns from dark to gray.
And
There's that gentle morning smile right over the rim, where easy shadows soften and the city lights go dim.
we tilt our mugs together in the kitchen's lo-fi glow.
Catching catching little quiet moments as the world begins to go. A touch of foam, a warm horizon written on your face.
Nothing beats this slow-paced coffee
in our small home space.
Dust motes drift like suspended golden sand above the stove.
You lean against the laminate counter, socked feet crossed in ease.
You spill a tiny pinch of cinnamon into my dark brew,
and watch the swirl dissolve into the mahogany crease.
Your shoulders drop 3 inches when you take that first slow sip.
A tiny curve of silent humor lingering on your lip.
The slow drip hums a rhythm on the glass carafe below.
You pass a chip stoneware cup with a sleepy grin to show.
No rush to dress, no place to run, no heavy words to say.
Just dark roast dripping down while outside turns from dark to gray. And there's that gentle morning smile right over the rim, where easy shadows soften and the city lights go dim.
We tilled our mugs together in the kitchen's lo-fi glow,
catching little quiet moments as the world begins to go. A touch of foam, a warm horizon written on your face.
Nothing beats this slow-paced coffee
in our small home space.
Zoom in on the table where 2 ceramic bottoms rest,
leaving twin damn circles on the morning newspaper page.
No sound except the refrigerator cycling off its hum,
and the lazy amber daylight taking over center stage. You look across the tabletop and softly start to laugh.
Nothing grand or heavy,
just a simple photograph. And there's that gentle morning smile right over the rim, where easy shadows soften and the city lights go dim.
We tilled our mugs together in the kitchen's lo-fi glow,
catching little quiet moments as the world begins to go. A touch of foam, a warm horizon written on your face.
Nothing beats this slow-paced coffee
in our small home space. Ooh,
just warm steam rising up,
your smile across the wooden grain.
Another cup, another quiet hour.
We let the world wait outside the glass.
Just coffee
and that easy smile.
How long does a single drop hover before falling into the dark mug? Your socked feet sliding on the oak floor in a quiet rhythm. I'm thinking about the way light bends through glass, or how the apartment smells like ground roast and clean laundry. You tilt your head with your messy hair leaning left. Funny how the mind wanders while the kettle steams. A half-remembered dream about an ocean in the clouds. Now you reach for the ceramic mug with the chipped handle.
My thoughts drift around the kitchen like vapor, picking up pieces of the quiet space we built. You catch my eye and there is no need to explain. The whole world outside is rushing to catch a train.
And there it is, that effortless smile, stirring a splash of almond milk while the clock
runs slow. We do not need a single word to make it right, just the warmth between our palms, easy and bright. Everything settling softly into place here in the stillness beside you.
Did I leave my keys on the radiator or under the mail? It really does not matter as your thumb traces the rims.
Steam rises like a secret we have not told anyone yet.
A neighbor footsteps echoing down the hallway carpet. Stream of random thoughts drifting right into your sleepy laughter.
Two young dreamers hanging out in a slow motion morning.
Your shoulder leaning against mine,
Heat radiating through thin cotton.
and there it is,
That effortless smile,
stirring a splash of almond milk while the
clock runs slow. We do not need a single word to make it right. Just the warmth between our palms, easy and bright. Everything settling softly into place here in the stillness beside you.
Do birds know where they are flying, or do they just follow the air?
I ask myself while watching you lean back against the counter.
No schedules, no notifications blinking on the table.
Just this instant stretched out wide.
Your eyes crinkling at the corners when you take that first sip.
Steam slowly thinning out, your smile still lingering, spoon resting on the napkin. Just us breathing easy.
Ooh.
How long does a drop hover? Long enough to catch this moment.
Gravity holds this low wooden seat down into the pine. Listen, younger self, if you could peek through the years,
You'd see you were always sprinting for no real reason, checking your watch before the streetlights even turned off.
now 2 ceramic mugs rest steady on the small table, and someone is laughing softly across the countertop.
You used to think peace was an urban myth. You thought rest was something you had to earn through tears.
But look at how easily we settle in right here.
We drink our coffee slow these days, no rushing out into the cold or losing sleep to fear.
There's a simple, quiet smile that lights up every morning.
A warm hand reaching over while the dark rose blues right here.
I wish I could send a postcard back.
Back to your restless mind.
We made it to the calm.
And it's softer than you ever designed.
You used to drink instant coffee standing right by the door, keys jammed in your pocket, heart pounding in your throat.
If you saw how the beam of light catches this steam right now, you wouldn't believe how soft the hours finally became.
They're slicing fruit, passing me the sugar bowl. No deadlines pulling at the edges of our soul.
You thought joy was always a distant prize. You thought safety was something you had to chase.
But look at us now,
just taking up our space.
we drink our coffee slow
These days, no rushing out into the cold or losing sleep to fear.
There's a simple, quiet smile that lights up every morning.
A warm hand reaching over while the dark rose brews right here.
I wish I could send a postcard.
Back to your restless mind.
We made it to the
Calm, and it's softer than you ever designed.
Take a breath, 21-year-old me. Drop your heavy shoulders.
Stop double checking the lock.
The person sitting across from me is pouring in the oat now.
And neither of us cares about the wall clock.
All those frantic midnight notebooks,
She filled up
they evaporated
into the warmth of this single cup.
The solid frame presses deep,
keeping us grounded.
We take another sip and share that easy morning grin.
You can stop running now.
We're finally Pale apricot radiance pulls upon the scratched wooden counter, casting a warm blush against the polished steel machine. You ask if the empty stool beside me is open, setting down a heavy coat somewhere around 23.
Is the drip brew good today? You softly inquire, pulling off your wool cap with a quiet nod.
I tell you it's strong enough to fix any bad week,
and you laugh like we've been friends for years.
No backstory needed, no heavy secrets to hold, just two early rises in and out from the cold.
The barista calls a name across the room,
and the quiet space suddenly starts to bloom.
Here's a smile for a stranger over coffee and cream, catching up on simple things in the early beam. You take a sip, I tilt my cup, watching the city slowly wake itself up.
It doesn't take much to make a good day start,
just an open table and a friendly heart.
You tell me you're passing through on a morning flight. I tell you I live 3 blocks down the street.
We talk about local bakeries and bad commute traffic, finding funny little bridges where our stories meet.
Try the blueberry scone,
I recommend with a gesture.
You order 2 and slide 1 across the wood.
It's strange how a conversation with someone brand new
can make a routine hour
feel so understood.
No promises made,
no phone number saved,
just a gentle shift
in how the day is paved.
The grinder hums its
steady rhythm below,
and neither of us
feels the need to rush or go. Here's a smile for a stranger over coffee and cream, catching up on simple things in the early beam. You take a sip, I tilt my cup, watching the city slowly wake itself up.
It doesn't take much to make a good day start,
just an open table and a friendly heart.
Sometimes the world feels a little too fast,
everyone's staring down at phone screens in a glass.
We're right here, right now, with steam in the air.
2 strangers are sharing the moment they spare.
You smile at your mug,
I smile at mine,
finding easy peace
in the morning line. You check your watch and wipe off the trace,
saying thanks for the talk.
Have a really great day.
I watch you walk out into the bright city view,
carrying a warm start that feels completely new.
Just coffee
and a smile with you, a simple morning through and through.
Yesterday you swore that 3 spoons of honey could turn any cheap blend into liquid gold. Now you're standing in your oversized sweatshirt, watching the electric glass kettle unfold.
There's a loose gray thread hanging off your sleeve, a blue ballpoint mark near your thumb. You smile at the steam rising off the rim and tap on the sink with a silent hum.
The toaster gives a sudden double click, a speck of stray ground coffee on your cheek.
I'm writing down these tiny quiet moments
before either one of us starts to speak.
You give that slow morning coffee smile, and the whole world pauses for a little while. Just a cracked stoneware mug and a splash of oat milk. Your bedhead hair soft as worn out silk.
Water rings on walnut,
Light across the floor.
I never knew
I'd want for nothing more.
You left your left slipper over by the door, and a receipt from the diner folded twice. You stir with the spoon that doesn't match the rest and drop in a single cube of ice. Your sleepy eyes blink in the pale grid of light cast by the blinds on the yellowed wall. You catch me staring and you tilt your head,
saying I look absurdly tall.
The refrigerator hums a low flat G,
A tiny drop of espresso on the rim.
I'm collecting every single little detail,
Watching the morning shadows dim. You give that slow morning coffee smile, and the whole world pauses for a little while. Just a cracked stoneware mug and a splash of oat milk. Your bedhead hair soft as worn out silk.
water rings on walnut,
Light across the floor.
I never knew
I'd want for nothing more.
a forgotten grocery list stuck with the magnet.
The chip on the handle where your fingers rest.
We don't need a grand plan
or a big vacation.
These 5 square feet are the absolute best.
You pass me the cup with the warm bottom edge.
Your knuckles graze mine as the
Spoon hits the ledge. Yesterday's words proved completely true. Honey and dark roasting a view of you.
loose gray thread on an oversized sleeve.
A morning so simple,
I never wanna leave.
just water rings on walnut wood.
Everything sitting right where it should. Scratchy heather grain, it slides against my wrist as I reach up for the dark roast bean canister. The steam starts rising in a lazy coil, and sudden static pulls me backwards through the years. I see a third floor walker back in 2024, when we shared one cracked mug on a thrifted floor.
You had that sideways grin over the brim before the world got fast, before the light came in. It's the exact same quiet that we used to hold before the coffee cooled down, before the days got old.
Now you're sitting right here with a half-filled cup, giving me the morning coffee smile.
Every single memory comes flooding up,
staying in the stillness for a little while.
we don't need a map
that we get to keep.
Coarse flannel elbows rest upon the pine. You're pouring oat milk in a spiral line. I close my eyes and I am back inside that storm when we had no heating but the mug was warm.
You laughed at my bedhead, I laughed at your toast. Those simple early hours are the ones I love the most.
You still have that sideways grin over the brim. No matter how the seasons change or shadows dim, it's the exact same quiet that we used to hold. A little thread of magic that never grows old. Now you're sitting right here with a half-filled cup, giving me that morning coffee smile.
Every single memory comes flooding up,
Staying in the stillness for a little while.
we don't need a map
Or a giant leap,
just this easy rhythm that we get to keep.
10,000 mornings floated on past. We wondered if a feeling like this could last.
The fabric wears down and the threads hold tight,
Just like you and me in the early light.
scratching mid-sleeves.
Resting on the table now,
You smile across the counter and I remember how
just one more sip before the day begins.
the same sweet morning
Where the story wins.
yeah. 6:52 glows on the wall and I am fast forward in my head. I picture a sunroom with a creaky floorboard and a pot of fresh haze on the roast instead.
You'll be wearing that dark green sweater, searching for the mismatched mugs we bought on sale. I can see us living out a quiet chapter where every simple habit leaves a gentle trail.
We won't be rushing for the early train,
No phone notifications making a sound,
just the slow drip settling inside the pie.
and the easy way
You turn around, it's a future morning,
easy and slow, holding a warm cup while the sunlight hits.
nothing heavy here,
Just the two of us,
finding where the calmest picture fits. Just a tiny counter,
steam rising light,
the easy coffee smile that makes it right. I can see the sunlight spilling on the tile, a little bit of brown bean dust on the grain. You'll lean back against the kitchen sink, watching tiny raindrops clear off the pane. No big agenda needed for the day,
just a second pour in a place to rest.
out of all the wildest visions in my mind, this quiet future moment is the best. We won't be rushing for the early train,
No phone notifications making a sound,
just a slow drip settling inside the pie.
and the easy way you
Turn around,
It's a future morning, easy and slow, holding a warm cup while the sunlight hits.
nothing heavy here,
Just the two of us,
finding where the calmest
picture fits.
just a tiny counter,
Steam rising light,
and the easy coffee smile that makes it right. Right now we're working through the hectic noise,
chasing down hours that feel so far away.
whenever the stress starts getting loud, I
Skip ahead to where we're gonna stay,
to the wooden table,
and the poured out roast,
to to the quiet promise that I love the most. 6:52 glows on the wall. I can see the future through it all. 2 mugs waiting on a steady line. Your coffee smiles somewhere downtime. The silver spoon with a dented stem reflects the way you smile right now. I watch your sleepy eyes trace the rim and wonder how we slowed down. The ceramic mug holds a dark brew, heavy enough to keep us anchored here. I catch myself just staring at you while all my old worries disappear.
I do not need to check my phone or count the miles left to drive.
Sitting right here in our own zone
is the easiest way to feel alive. You take a sip and the world holds still. That tiny curve on your lips says it all. We got a whole day climbing the hill, but right now we let the tempo fall. A simple brew and a quiet glow, no place I would rather be. Watching you smile so sweet and slow is the best part of today for me.
A little ring of condensation rests upon the teak wood where you set your cup. My thoughts are quiet inside my chest, watching the gentle steam curl up.
You stretch your arms in a gray sweater, passing the cream across the space. Nothing in the world could feel better than the peaceful light across your face.
I do not need to check my phone
or count the miles left to drive.
Sitting right here in our own zone
is the easiest way to feel alive. You take a sip and the world holds still. That tiny curve on your lips says it all. We got a whole day climbing the hill, but right now we let the tempo fall. A simple brew and a quiet glow, no place I would rather be. Watching you smile so sweet and slow is the best part of today for me.
I used to rush through every single start,
gulping down caffeine just to beat the clock.
Now I am listening to my steady heart
as the light settles on the block.
I think to myself,
this is the gift,
the subtle magic in a
quiet room,
where every single heavy cloud can lift
and every simple little moment can bloom. You take a sip and the world holds still. The tiny curve on your lips says it all. We got a whole day climbing the hill, but right now we let the tempo fall. A simple brew and a quiet glow, no place I would rather be. Watching you smile so sweet and slow is the best part of today for me.
Just you, the spoon,
and the warm glass mug,
the easy rhythm of the day ahead. I breathe it in
like a gentle hug, staying right here instead.
That sweet, lazy smile on your face,
everything in its perfect place.
A metal storefront shutter rattles open below, rumbling through before the traffic starts to flow. You lean against the doorway with a mug in either hand. No hurry in your step, no heavy plans that we have planned.
The steam is curling upward in the crisp early space, and that easy little smile settles slowly on your face.
We used to chase the hours like we had a point to prove.
Now we just sit back and watch the city move.
You pass the dark brew over, extra foam right at the top.
And for 3 simple minutes, the whole planet seems to stop.
It's the dark roast heat
in the way you grin, watching another quiet day begin.
No rushing for the train,
no checking on the time,
just your laughter tangle right up in mine. When you take that first sip,
ooh, and you look my way,
I know it's gonna be a good day. A delivery truck horn taps twice down on the street, while the breeze stirs up the dust beneath our bare feet.
You tell me about a dream you had at 3 in the night,
something absurd that makes the whole balcony feel light.
We let the coffee cool down to warm honey brown, ignoring every notification pinging through the town.
We used to chase the hours like we had a point to prove.
Now we just sit back and watch the city move.
You pass the dark brew over,
extra foam right at the top. Oh, oh. And for 3 simple minutes,
the whole planet seems to stop.
It's the dark roast heat in the way you grin, watching another quiet day begin.
No rushing for the train,
no checking on the time,
just your laughter
tangle right up with mine.
When you take that first sip,
ooh, and you look my way,
I know it's gonna be a good day. Friends like you make the routine feel like poetry.
Just sitting on this terrace, looking at the scenery.
The world can't keep on turning
at a breakneck speed,
because this steaming cup and your smile is all I really need.
It's the dark roast heat in the way you grin, watching another quiet day begin.
No rushing for the train,
no checking on the time,
just your laughter
tangle right up with mine.
When you take that first sip,
ooh, and you look my way,
I know it's gonna be a good day. Ceramic touching ceramic,
a soft little cling.
Take another slow sip,
tell me what you think.
2 mugs on the railing,
clear sky overhead.
Best way to start the hours ahead. Rich mocha perfume hangs above the hallway rugs. Eli sets 2 white ceramic mugs down on the pine. Nora pulls her cardigan tight around her sleeves,
watching how the lazy steam weaves a subtle line.
Neither says a word before the second sip is taken,
checking off the quiet ways.
The apartment
comes awaken,
a gentle clink against the tempered glass.
They watch the sleepy traffic slowly pass.
No rushing for the subway line today,
just watching dark roasts melt the blue away.
And there it goes,
that simple curve breakfast tray,
and let the steam blow all the doubts away. She stirs a drop of honey in her dark roast pour.
He leans against the frame beside the balcony door.
A breeze comes through the screen to cool the ceramic rim.
She turns her soft expression right back around to him.
No phones on the placemat,
No calendars in view,
just 60 gentle seconds of
something grounded and true.
a gentle
Clink against the tempered glass.
They watch the sleepy
Traffic slowly pass.
no rushing for the subway line today.
Just watching dark roasts melt the blue away.
And there it
Goes that simple curving grin before the noise of city life kicks in.
a little cream, a little morning light.
Two quiet souls who got the timing right.
They share a look
Look across the breakfast tray,
and let the steam blow all the doubts away. It isn't grand,
isn't great.
it isn't set in stone,
In stone.
just how they make a concrete building feel.
like home.
He passes her the napkin,
She offers up the
a
spoon
rhythm they perfected.
before the busy noon. And there it goes, that simple curving grin before the noise of city life kicks in.
Little cream, a little morning light.
Two quiet souls who got the timing right.
They share a look
Look across the breakfast tray,
and let the steam blow all the doubts
away.
rich mocha perfume,
Lingering in the hall,
shadows stretching slowly up
up the kitchen wall.
2 cups strained
Down to the ground, best conversation without a sound.
yeah. A random query slices through stillness, asking why we rarely buy whole milk anymore. You lean against the lemonade counter while steam curls up past your messy hair.
The camera zooms on the dripping filter, capturing liquid dark roast in slow motion.
Your oversized hoodie drapes on your wrist as you offer a sleepy half grin.
Low light catches the edge of your jaw. Shadows retreat from the dining room wall.
No need to rush out the doorway just yet.
This is the sweetest perspective we get.
That morning coffee smile turns the apartment bright,
Framed in the soft frame of lazy early light.
2 stoneware mugs warming up our cold palms.
Cinematic stillness in a world without alarms.
We watch the steam drift up
Toward the ceiling beam, living inside of a simple golden scene.
yeah. Dust motes dance in a wide-angle shot across the scuffed oak table.
You push the oatmeal creamer my way,
Balancing the carton on a coaster. Outside an electric bus hums past, but in here the soundtrack is pure acoustic drift.
you trace the glaze on the ceramic lip,
Then glance up with those easy eyes.
low light catches the edge of your jaw.
Shadows retreat from the dining room wall.
No need to rush out the doorway just yet.
This is the sweetest perspective we get. That morning coffee smile
turns the apartment bright, framed in the soft frame of lazy early light. Two stoneware mugs warming up our cold palms. Cinematic stillness in a world without alarms.
We watch the steam
Drift up toward the ceiling beam, living inside of a simple golden scene.
fading on laughter that spills over the rim.
Before the high-rise noise starts creeping back in,
It's 45 minutes before we put on our shoes.
a panoramic quiet we never wanna lose.
You take a
Slow sip and tilt back your head,
choosing this kitchen over staying in bed. That morning coffee smile
turns the apartment bright,
framed in the soft frame
of a lazy early light.
two
Stoneware mugs warming up our cold palms. Cinematic stillness in a world without alarms.
We watch the steam
Drift up toward the ceiling beam, living inside of a simple golden scene.
Slow
Zoom out as you take one last drink,
the gentle grin lingering over the sink.
coffee and quiet perfectly timed,
Freeze frame on you
and me.
What happens to the silence after a spoon clinks against glass? My mind wanders past the doorway, watching dust motes floating past.
Your thumb is tracing circles on the worn oak table edge. There is a sparrow making decisions on the windowsill ledge.
Dark roast pouring slowly, thick amber turned to gold. Thinking about how memories get stored before they get old.
The toaster ticks down in the corner, low and steady beat. Bare feet on the cool hardwood, shifting in the quiet heat.
You catch my eye and soften at the corners of your face.
Everything is moving slow inside this tiny place.
And there is that half
Smile pulling on your lips right now.
we do not need to name the feeling.
Do not need to figure out how.
The
Word outside keeps rushing while our ceramic cups get warm.
just steam rising up between us.
Gentle as a morning storm.
You take a sip, I take a breath.
The clock forgets the time. Two thoughts tangled up together, floating down the line.
Did we buy this bag of beans 3 days ago before?
A yellow patch of daylight drifts across the kitchen floor.
You push the oat milk closer, your cardigan slipping down.
I wonder if the streetcars are already running town.
Blue mug sitting heavy,
holding down the drifting day.
I like the way you look at me before you have got a word to say.
The kettle sizzles out its final breath against the wall. No urgent calls to answer, nowhere we have to fall.
You catch my eye and soften
at the corners of your face.
Everything is moving slow
inside this tiny place.
And there is that
half smile pulling on your lips right now.
We do not need to name the feeling,
do not need to figure out how.
The world outside keeps rushing
while our ceramic cups get warm.
Just steam rising up between us,
gentle as a morning storm. You take a sip, I take a breath. The clock forgets the time. Two thoughts tangled up together, floating down the line.
Stream of thought, a lazy river swirling in the cream.
Is this what people mean
when they describe a waking dream?
You bend your fingers round the handle, quiet, steady, soft.
100 little unspoken ideas hovering aloft.
We do not have to fix the future,
do not have to plan the afternoon.
Just watching how your eyes reflect the light inside the room.
And there is that
half smile pulling on your lips right now.
We do not need to name the feeling,
do not need to figure out how.
The world outside keeps rushing
while our ceramic cups get warm. Just steam rising up between us, gentle as a morning storm. You take a sip, I take a breath. The clock forgets the time. Two thoughts tangled up together, floating down the line.
What happens to the silence after?
Maybe it just stays right here.
You smile over the mug rim,
everything clear, just us and the steam, floating down the line.
Four solid legs bear down hard against the pine, anchor in the floor where I sit and take my time. I wish I could drop a line to where you used to be, scrambling through the hall at 23. You were always running, always drinking cold brew on the go,
afraid that if you slowed down you'd have nothing left to show.
Now the kettle's low and easy, giving off a gentle hiss.
I'm writing you to tell you that it ends up just like this.
We share a morning cup,
we share a quiet smile.
Somebody sits across from me
and stays a little while.
The world outside is moving,
but the kitchen stays in place.
Warm ceramic in my hands, no reason for a raise. So take a deeper breath
back in those anxious years.
We made it to the calm beyond the fears. This cushioned seat holds me like a grounded friend,
a far cry from the panic
you thought would never end.
Right now someone is setting down 2 mugs upon the board,
steam rising up like answers
that we couldn't yet afford. They grin at me and nudge my foot, no words required at all.
Just daylight leaning softly
on the yellow kitchen wall.
The kettle
quiet kind of life we came to love.
We share a morning cup,
we share a quiet smile.
Somebody sits across from me
and stays a little while.
The world outside is moving,
but the kitchen stays in place.
a warm ceramic in my hands,
no reason for a race.
So take a deeper breath.
Back in those anxious years,
we made it to the calm
beyond the fears.
You thought you needed grand designs to make a life feel whole,
a frantic climb up ladders just to satisfy your soul.
but all it really took was learning how to
settle down,
to love the simple mornings in a sleepy side of town.
Now the coffee's dark and sweet,
Exactly how we like,
and peace is just a seat beside the light.
four solid legs holding up the steady frame.
You don't need to hurry to earn yourself a name.
Just drink your lukewarm mug today.
Endure the little test.
You're headed for a morning
full of rest.
2 cups, 1 smile,
and rest.
Burnt sienna light slides across your paper cup, landing right beside my cold brew glass. You ask me if I think the storm is clearing up, watching all the commuting cyclists pass. I glance at my coaster, then meet your eyes. A quiet stool at the end of the bar. You say you usually hate early skies. I smile and admit I never walked this far.
2 steamy orders in this cozy space.
No heavy history,
just time and place.
You pass the cinnamon, I nod and grin. That is where this easy
conversation begins.
It's just a morning coffee smile, a brand new voice to keep me company. We sit and talk a little while, unwinding how the early hours
ought to be. No names required to feel alright,
just dark roast, steam, and amber light. Tell me about a terrier you used to own. I mentioned that I struggle keeping ferns alive. The espresso grinder hums its monotone as the clock on the counter ticks to 7:05.
You are passing through town just for the day. I am catching a cross-city transit line. It is strange how a stranger can clear the gray, making a routine start feel fine.
2 steamy orders
in this cozy space.
No heavy history,
just time and place.
You pass the cinnamon,
I nod and grin. That is where this easy conversation begins. It's just a morning coffee smile, a brand new voice to keep me company. We sit and talk a little while,
unwinding how the early hours
ought to be. is required to feel alright.
Just dark roast, steam, and amber light. Sometimes the best part of getting started
is sharing a stool with someone passing through.
Nobody leaves feeling heavy-hearted.
Just lighter for a sentence or two. You finish your drip, I wipe the condensation clear.
Simple as that.
The daylight settles here.
A polite farewell at the glass doorway,
leaving the cafe with a warm frame of mind.
nothing complicated to overthink today.
Just a morning coffee smile left behind.
Burnt sienna lights
Spreading on the floor
as you head left,
and I step out the door.
Last night you told me pour over takes patience. Now the hot water drips down so slow. There is a chipped yellow mug near the toaster, and a tiny hole in your sock at the toe.
Your thumb leaves a smudged mark on the ceramic, while the glass carafe sits resting on the grate. You tilt your head to check the timer ticking, noticing the wall clock running 3 minutes late.
Warm vapor spirals up toward the curtain. A sleepy pigeon lands outside on the sill.
I am keeping a mental list of these details, while the kitchen stays patient and still.
And there is that
Quiet little smile you save for coffee, sipping dark roast while the rest of the world goes fast. Just a loose collection of small things I notice, a lazy front porch moment made to last. Nothing fancy in the drip or the kitchen light, just your easy expression making everything right.
You always stir 3 times counterclockwise, then leave the wet teaspoon flat on the pine. A stack of unread letters sits beside the mint plant. Your oversized hoodie matches with mine.
You blow on the surface with your shoulders relaxed, taking a pause before you take the first swallow. Every tiny habit in this half-lit room is a gentle little pattern I am glad to follow.
Warm vapor spirals up toward the curtain. A sleepy pigeon lands outside on the sill.
I am keeping a mental list of these details, while the kitchen stays patient and still. And there is that quiet little smile you save for coffee, sipping dark roast while the rest of the world goes fast. Just a loose collection of small things I noticed, a lazy front porch moment made to last. Nothing fancy in the drip or the kitchen light, just your easy expression making everything right.
The way your silver ring taps against the porcelain, the strip of amber sunshine stretching down the hall.
Every tiny piece of this calm blue morning fits together without trying at all.
You set your cup down and meet my gaze,
Living out the words from yesterday's phrase. Your thumb on the stone where windows dripping slow, a morning coffee smile with nowhere else to go. Just you across the counter and the spoon on the wood. Every small detail noted, everything good.
Knobby washed linen drags across my wrist as I reach for the handle on the third shelf. This rough fabric takes me right back to the start, a 5-year leap without my asking. We had 2 cracked stools and a leaky kettle, sharing a single chipped porcelain cup, sitting on a cheap rug in the chilly draft, smiling like we own the entire street.
The memory snaps back into the kitchen light. The electric grinder hums its steady tune. Time moves fast, but the air still feels the same.
When the dark rose starts to bloom,
here comes that easy morning coffee smile, the kind that settles deep inside my chest.
we don't need a hurry
Or talk about the rest. Just the fresh drip rising in your quiet eyes,
tracing every yesterday
in a quiet space,
finding all our history
in a simple taste.
I remember that storm back in our first fall, brewing over gas because the grid went down.
You wore this exact same frayed sleeve, pulling me close while the wind blew around.
Now you stir oat milk in a gentle loop,
A slow clockwise motion on the granite top,
and that vintage expression hits me
all over again, making every thought just stop. The memory snaps back into the kitchen light.
the electric grinder hums its
Steady tune. Time moves fast, but the air still feels the same.
when the dark rose starts to bloom.
Here comes that easy morning coffee smile, the kind that settles deep inside my chest.
We don't need a hurry
Or talk about the rest. Just the fresh drip rising in your quiet eyes,
tracing every yesterday,
in a quiet space,
finding all our history
in a simple taste. We save those old habits through every shift and move, kept the softest routines in the palm of our hands.
Looking back is easy when the present feels this good.
Right where we were always meant to stand.
Steam curls up between your hands and mine,
The texture of the blanket,
the taste of the bean,
that same soft smile from 6 years ago,
filling every corner of the morning scene.
just a cup between us,
staying right here. 736 glows on the smart glass wall, and I am picturing us 30 years down the line. You are wearing that faded linen shirt you love, leaning back against the quartz counter edge, grinding dark roast with silver in your hair. No hurry in your posture, no rush in your edge.
We won't care about an inbox full of noise, or the highway traffic humming far below. Just the slow hiss of steam rising to the roof, and the easy warmth that took years to grow.
I can see that future morning clear as daylight. You hit me, my mug, with that easy smile.
No heavy words spoken, just heat in our palms,
sitting in the calm that
took us a while.
Two quiet hearts and a freshly poured brew.
Every long tomorrow starting right with you.
You will nudge my elbow when the pour-over drips, passing me the oat milk without a single word. Our wild 20s will be a cozy memory, replaced by the softest sound ever heard.
Your eyes will still crinkle right at the sides when you catch me staring across the rim.
We won't care about an inbox full of noise,
or the highway traffic humming far below. Just the slow hiss of steam rising to the roof, and the easy warmth that took years to grow.
I can see that future morning clear as daylight. You hand me my mug with that easy smile.
No heavy words spoken, just heat in our palms,
sitting in the calm that
took us a while.
Two quiet hearts and a freshly poured brew.
Every long tomorrow starting right with you.
Some people chase the big neon skylines,
trying to leave a mark where the crowds all stare.
but my favorite projection of 2045
is sitting in the kitchen
while you pull up a chair. 736 on a future kitchen clock, warm ceramic held against the winter air.
Just coffee pouring slow and steady,
and that same smile right there.
Just that smile right there.
Chipped porcelain sugar cube bowl sits right beside your folded sleeve, catching the steady low reflection of daylight making its reprieve. I watch you stir the dark brew twice, your fingernail against the glaze, and quietly wonder how we landed inside this gentle, untamed phase.
No rush notifications pinging on the screen,
Just
air suspended somewhere in between.
I trace the little arc your mouth begins to make,
and think about the time it used to take
to feel this calm.
There is a silent kind of magic when you lift that ceramic brim, a slow release of easy laughter as the early shadows trim.
I keep this monologue inside me,
watching you sip and softly beam,
knowing our world is standing still right now,
floating in oatmeal colored steam.
forgotten brass paperclip rest near the edge of the wooden grain, holding two receipts together
from a night
we ran through rain.
You hand the oat milk over gently, your thumb brushing against my wrist, and every frantic thought I carried just dissolves into the mist.
No rush notifications pinging on the screen,
just air suspended somewhere in between.
I trace the little arc your mouth begins to make,
and think about the time it used to take
to feel this calm.
There is a silent kind of magic when you lift that ceramic brim, a slow release of easy laughter as the early shadows trim.
I keep this monologue inside me,
watching you sip and softly beam,
knowing our world is standing still right now,
floating in oatmeal-colored steam.
I used to think that early hours needed noise,
a schedule typed in black and white,
but sitting here across from your warm grin,
I realize simple things are right.
The ceramic clinking on the pine,
the effortless way our eyes combine.
I do not need to say a word,
just the sugar bowl between us,
just your quietly curving lips,
the whole world safe right here
in the quiet space between two sips.
Nothing left to prove today,
just sitting here while you smile. A delivery truck squeaks down below, echoing off the brick across the lane. You sit with your knees pulled up tight, watching the fog lift from the pain.
I sat down to dark glazed mugs, slanted light catching the steam. You laugh about your chaotic week, waking up from a tangled dream.
No phone alarms, no places to be, just oat milk swirling in dark roast tea. You stretch your shoulders,
taking a sip, and the whole world slows on your lip.
Look at that
quiet coffee smile on your face. We finally found a little breathing space.
Nothing to chase,
nothing to prove today,
just sitting right here
as the city fades away.
You take another sip
and start to bloom.
Warm coffee smiles filling up the room. You tell me about that job interview, and how you almost lost your keys again.
I passed the jar of raw amber sugar,
so glad you decided to drop in. The bass from a passing sedan vibrates
through the floorboards where we rest our feet,
but inside it's just ceramic and peace.
A little haven off
the busy street.
No emails unread that can't wait till noon.
We're humming along to an easy tune.
You lean your head back against the wall,
not worrying about the
autumn fall. Look at that quiet coffee smile on your face. We finally found a little breathing space.
Nothing to chase,
nothing to prove today,
just sitting right here
as the city fades away.
You take another coffee smiles
filling up the room. Years keep flying by so fast, we rarely get an hour that lasts.
But watching you unwind right here
makes every heavy thought disappear.
a simple mug between two hands.
No big complicated plans. Look at that quiet coffee smile on your face. We finally found a little breathing space.
Nothing to chase,
Nothing to prove today,
just sitting right here.
as the city fades away
You take another sip,
and start to bloom.
warm coffee smiles
Filling up the room. Keep that smile, my friend.
let the morning just extend.
2 mugs, a warm counter, and you. Everything else can wait in line too.
Earthy roasted chicory perfume floats high through the kitchen doorway. Julian tips the ceramic dripper while the kettle hits 94 degrees. Nora shuffles in with wool socks, dragging softly across the bamboo floor. She leans against the counter edge before a single word is spoken.
He passes her a heavy clay tumbler full of dark roast and oat cream. Her eyes catch the sunlight and a quiet warmth settles in.
No phone screens flashing notifications,
Just a simple shared
breather. They both watch the steam curling up into the quiet space. And there goes that familiar slow smile,
unhurried and soft around the edges.
a fresh brew breaking open the dawn before the city starts to move.
They share a silence
Richer than the beans,
sitting in the glass jar.
just two people
Finding their easy rhythm over a couple of warm cups.
She takes a slow sip and lets out a long breath against the rim.
He points toward the window box where the basil is stretching out wide.
They trace the morning light moving across the small round table.
A tiny laughter ripples through the kitchen over nothing at all.
He passes her the glass pitcher to top off a drink.
Her shoulders drop an inch lower as she takes the second pour.
No rush to check the calendar, step into the noise outside.
They both hold on to this peaceful orbit centered around the brew. And there goes that familiar slow smile, unhurried and soft around the edges.
A fresh brew breaking open the dawn before the
City starts to move. They share a silence
richer than the beans,
sitting in the glass jar.
just two people
Finding their easy rhythm over a couple of warm cups.
Yesterday was heavy with deadlines,
Tomorrow has 100 chores.
but right here by the espresso grinder,
Everything holds still.
Julian leans back on the cabinet door
With a satisfied grin,
Nora nods toward the window pane.
knowing this is all they need.
The ground sits spent in the paper filter.
The cups sit light on the wooden countertop.
A lasting smile stays between them long after the coffee cools.
easy start to another day together.
An absurd notion fractures the stillness, asking if shadows have a taste.
You lean against the laminate counter,
Set in two stoneware mugs in place. The pour-over kettle tilts steady, a dark swirl blooming in the glass.
while distant sirens on the boulevard watch another quiet minute pass.
Steam coils upward toward the ceiling fan,
Catching a streak of pale winter white.
You hand me the oat milk without a word,
Turning the dark roast rich and light.
This is the scene where the day finds its rhythm, holding a ceramic warmth in our palms.
A shared easy smile over fresh ground hazelnut,
Turning the city unhurried and calm. Just two mismatched cups on the oak tabletop, filling the room with quiet peace,
where every sharp worry we saved from yesterday
finds a soft place to seize. Your thumb traces the glaze along the rim,
watching the microphone swirl round.
the Bluetooth speaker hums a chill lo-fi track.
A gentle and grounding background sound.
You wonder out loud if we'll stay this still,
When 9 o'clock demands our time,
then take a quick sip with that subtle grin
that makes every simple moment rhyme.
Steam coils upward toward the ceiling fan,
Catching a streak of pale winter white.
You hand me the oat milk without a word,
Turning the dark roast rich and light. This is the scene where the day finds its rhythm,
holding a ceramic warmth in our palms.
a shared easy smile over fresh ground hazelnut, turning the city unhurried and calm. Just two mismatched cups on the oak tabletop,
Filling the room with quiet peace,
where every sharp worry we saved from yesterday
finds a soft place to see.
No camera needs to document this corner,
No lens needed for the glow,
just roasted beans filling the small kitchen and daylight taking its time to grow.
You laugh as a single drop hits the table,
A tiny brown mark on the wood
and suddenly this quiet apartment
feels completely understood. This is the scene where the day finds its rhythm,
holding a ceramic warmth in our palms.
a shared easy smile over fresh ground hazelnut, turning the city unhurried and calm. Just two mismatched cups on the oak tabletop,
Filling the room with quiet peace,
where every sharp worry we saved from yesterday
finds a soft place to see.
One last sip before the world speeds up.
Ceramic rings,
On the wooden counter,
the lingering scent of freshly poured dark roast.
your quiet smile keeping us grounded.
Where does the dark go when the kettle starts to hiss? I wonder if the ceiling tiles remember last night's rain. Your thumb is tracing circles on the counter edge, and my brain is half attached to some forgotten train of thought. The ceramic feels warm against my knuckles. You flip the switch, a gentle hum begins.
Everything is floating, nothing needs to hurry up. I watch your eyelids flutter as you pass the favorite cup.
No schedule on the screen yet, just the silence in between. The easiest kind of presence that I've ever seen.
And there's that easy little smile blooming quiet on your face. Steam curling up and taking over all the space.
We don't need to name the feeling, we just let the dark roast pour. Two mugs resting sideways on a sunlit kitchen floor. Stream of random thinking
Sitting next to you right now. Happiness just happens here without us asking how.
Do the birds outside get tired of singing the exact same tune? I'm thinking about the way your hair stays messy until noon. You stir a spoon around in slow deliberate rings, while I drift through memories of totally unrelated things. Blue socks on the rug, a paper wrapper on the bench, the smell of ground beans cutting through the early morning chill.
Everything is floating, nothing needs a master plan.
I catch you looking over, doing everything you can
To hide a little sleepy grin behind the rising heat. The simplest rhythm kicking in, cozy and complete.
And there's that easy little smile blooming quiet on your face.
Steam curling up and taking over all the space.
We don't need to name the feeling, we just let the dark roast pour. Two mugs resting
Sideways on a sunlit kitchen floor.
stream of random thinking
Sitting next to you right now. Happiness just happens here without us asking how.
Maybe tomorrow I will finally figure out
What the clouds are trying to assemble up above.
or maybe I will just forget the question altogether.
Drying in this quiet tide of coffee cups and love.
No heavy logic,
Just the sound of pouring cream.
a half-remembered fragment of a half-forgotten dream.
Where does the time go once the mug goes cold?
It doesn't really matter
While your hand is mine to hold.
just another quiet breath,
That little smile again.
just sitting here with you. Heavy ash wood sinks into floorboards as I sit back and watch the kettle steam. Dear kid from 5 years back, listen close now. You survived that endless restless dream. The coffee beans are freshly ground, dark roast in the cup,
And somebody else is setting 2 plates up.
Remember when you thought you would end up stranded, always checking clocks and chasing air?
Look at how soft the quiet landed.
Right here in this heavy wooden chair.
You would never guess how easy it got to smile,
Passing the cream
across a warm tile.
2 mugs, steaming eyes meeting, nowhere to run.
Just a simple slow brew,
And the day begun.
I am writing back to tell you
The hurry is gone.
kitchen, doing all the small things we never thought we could.
They pour a drop of oat milk, swirl it
Counterclockwise and catch me smiling back with zero disguise.
Remember when you thought you would end up stranded, always checking clocks and chasing air?
Look at how soft the quiet landed,
right here in this heavy wooden chair.
You will never guess how easy it got to smile, passing the cream across a warm tile.
2 mugs, steaming eyes, needing nowhere to run.
Just a simple slow brew and a day begun. I am riding back to tell you the hurry is gone. We finally learned how to lean on the dawn.
Take a breath, stop racing against your own shade. Every fear you held so tight was bound to fade.
There is a kitchen waiting in your future years,
where morning coffee heals the old forgotten tears.
They hand me a mug, press a kiss on my brow. I wish you could see us right now.
4 solid legs
Hold me steady,
and still
the roast is rich.
the room fills with grace.
Past self, you made it through. Look at this smile on my face.
Copper-tinged illumination coats the sidewalk tables, warming up the iron chairs before the midday rush. You ask if their wooden seat is taken by a friend. I tell you it is free, and the air settles into a hush.
You set down your iced latte, condensation dripping slow, looking up into the azure where no clouds dare to show.
I mentioned the weather is a rare kind of bright.
You laugh and agree that the day feels right,
2 strangers finding rhythm in a quiet little space,
with roasted bean aromas floating all around the place.
underneath this
Wide blue expanse above,
not looking for a story,
not talking about love,
just sharing small remarks while our coffee cools down, finding simple comfort
in this corner of town,
with a sudden little smile
that brightens up the air.
under blue skies,
Sipping coffee in a patio chair.
you tell me you just moved here from a city by the lake.
I recommend the bakery 3 blocks down the street.
We trade our little secrets about brewing the best roast.
How a simple bitter cup makes a morning feel complete.
The cobalt canopy stretches endless overhead,
Replacing every heavy thought with easy words instead.
I point at your sketchbook laying open on the wood.
You show me a doodle of the whole neighborhood,
Just strangers finding rhythm in a quiet little space,
with roasted bean aromas floating all around the place.
underneath this
Wide blue expanse above,
not looking for a story,
not talking about love, sharing small remarks while our coffee cools down,
finding simple comfort
in this corner of town,
with a sudden little smile
that brightens up the air.
under blue skies.
Sipping coffee in a patio chair.
Sometimes the best moments are not planned in a book.
They happen when you exchange an easy, friendly look.
No past to unpack,
no future to design.
just blue skies, dark roasts,
and a temporary line.
we're two lives in a sec for
20 minutes top before we pay the check.
can make our next stop underneath this
Wide blue expanse above.
not looking for a story,
Not talking about love.
just sharing small remarks,
Remarks while our coffee cools down.
finding simple comfort
In this corner of the town,
with a sudden little smile
that brightens up the air.
under blue skies.
Sipping coffee in a patio chair.
The breeze shifts gently,
You pack up your pen.
saying maybe under blue skies.
We will cross paths again.
I take one last sip,
As you walk away slow,
leaving just a
coffee smile and a clear blue glow.
You claimed last night that coffee tastes softer in the shade. Now the water hits the paper filter, quiet and slow. There's a faint smudge of blue ink on your left thumb. A half-peeled fruit sticker sticks to the edge of the board.
Your mismatched socks are bunched down around your ankles.
The radiator hums its low, steady frequency. You're leaning back against the cool laminate edge.
One eye open, watching the dark liquid trickle through.
You don't even notice
The way your shoulder hits the shade,
it's just another Tuesday.
but it feels completely built for two.
Here's a small detail,
Your smile comes before the first sip.
here's another one.
The kettle handle is slightly loose
We don't need a grand narrative,
to prove we're staying put.
just a warm ceramic mug.
2 spoons and your lazy grin.
Nothing complicated,
Just the morning settling in.
You said yesterday that mornings are just night in reverse.
Now you're counting 5 seconds between the drip and the steam.
A green string hangs off the hem of your faded hoodie.
The neighbor's electric bike beeps once down in the alley.
You scrape a tiny butter knife against a slice of sourdough. The crumbs land precisely on the second line
Of the news,
You're leaning back against the
cool laminate edge. One eye open, watching the dark liquid trickle through.
You don't even notice
The way your shoulder hits the shade,
it's just another Tuesday.
but it feels completely built for two.
Here's a small detail,
Your smile comes before the first sip.
here's another one.
The kettle handle is slightly loose
We don't need a grand narrative,
to prove we're staying put.
just a warm ceramic mug.
2 spoons and your lazy grin.
Nothing complicated,
Just the morning settling in.
notice how the steam curls up toward the ceiling fan.
Notice how your slippers click against the tile.
Notice how what you whispered yesterday came true today.
It takes so little to make a whole world stay still.
Just 2 dark roasts,
And a quiet windowsill.
a tiny drop of foam on your
Top lip
a quiet chuckle
before you take a drink.
smudge of blue ink,
Still on your thumb.
coffee warm and you beside me.
Just those small things, right where we belong.
Soft red fleece drags across my forearms while the electric kettle begins its slow hum. I pull your old oversized cardigan tighter around my collar, feeling the frayed hem near my thumb. Suddenly I am back in the cramped studio on 4th Street, where we only had one chipped mug and an old rug under our bare feet. You used to burn the roast every single time, laughing off the bitter taste with a grin. And here we are now,
10 years down the line, watching a brand new day begin.
The smell of hazelnut grounds brings it all back in a rush.
That cold November flat, the radiators hiss
The way you would make me blush.
Now the grinder stops its clicking sound,
And you step up
beside me without making a sound.
Here comes that familiar
Coffee smile, the one that takes me back 1,000 miles. Sitting on the kitchen counter while the dark brew slowly drips,
watching how the
early quiet curls around your lips.
It is a simple kind of magic,
Just 2 mugs on a tray,
flashing back to where we started.
as we welcome in the day.
The nubby wool sleeve catches on the cabinet latch, reminding me of a rainy October night.
We sat on boxes, eating takeout noodles, plotting out our future in the dim amber light.
You promised me a balcony with bright light and better coffee beans, and now I touch the smooth quartz counter, living inside those old dreams. You lean against the sink and hand me the creamer jar.
Funny how the hard times fade out,
No matter where we are, the steam rises up and melts the frosty glass pane. All those early broke
kids feel like a sweet soft refrain.
now the timer ticks down on the counter clock.
And you lock your arms around my waist, steady as a rock.
Here comes that familiar
Coffee smile, the one that takes me back 1,000 miles. Sitting on the kitchen counter while the dark brew slowly drips.
watching how the
Early quiet curls around your lips.
It is a simple kind of magic,
Just 2 mugs on a tray,
flashing back to where we started.
as we welcome in the day.
We do not need to rush anymore,
No subway train to catch at 6,
just the texture of this sweater
and the memory of all our foolish tricks.
I tilt my head back
Looking in your eyes,
and see the kid from 3rd Avenue under these softer skies.
every memory we built comes right back around.
In the swirl of dark roast and this quiet,
Easy sound,
ripped fleece against my palms. 2 mugs filled right to the brim.
you flash that lazy crooked smile, and the old days fade back in.
Just another morning coffee with you, right here with you. 8:45 flickers in pale mint across the floating display. I picture gray at your temples while the grinder turns slow. We are 63 in a glass-walled kitchen by the bay, and you still take one brown sugar like you used to years ago. The steam curls up from my favorite stoneware mugs. Outside the window, smart trains hum down the block. I close my eyes and I can see it plain.
Through every turn of weather, sun and rain,
You pass the glass bottle cream without a word.
the sweetest silence that I ever heard. That future smile across the breakfast bar, sipping dark roast softly where we are.
No rush to catch a train,
No place to run, just you and me beneath the brand new sun.
your gentle laughter warming up
The room as lazy lavender begins to bloom.
every tomorrow starts the very same way.
With coffee and your smile to light the day.
I see our old photo frames lighting the corridor wall, wrinkles around your eyes showing every good laugh.
The pour over dripping rhythmically through it all, splitting a fresh warm pastry right in half.
You push my messy hair back like you do right now.
Simple affection we never had to learn somehow.
I close my eyes and I can see it plain.
Through every turn of weather, sun and rain,
You pass the glass bottle cream without a word.
the sweetest silence that I ever heard. That future smile across the breakfast bar, sipping dark roast softly where we are.
No rush to catch a train,
No place to run, just you and me beneath a brand new sun.
your gentle laughter
Warming up the room as lazy lavender begins to bloom.
every tomorrow starts the very same way.
With coffee and your smile to light the day.
You do not need crystal balls to know what is true.
The best part of my aging days is you.
Today is sweet,
But decades down the line,
your morning cup will still be matched with mine.
that future smile across the breakfast bar, sipping dark roast softly where we are.
No rush to catch a train,
No place to run, just you and me beneath the brand new sun.
your gentle laughter
Warming up the room as lazy lavender begins to bloom.
every tomorrow starts the very same way.
With coffee and your smile to light the day.
8:45 on a future clock.
Our quiet home built solid on the rocks, still sharing coffee, still right here,
Smiling together year after year.